Hello, 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 my sassy soul sisters and friends. Welcome back. Sassy here, and we are on my dining room table, and today we are going to talk about another way to cleanse our crystals. And I adopted this way for about 6 months or so, maybe a little bit more, of burying my crystals that I was getting outside. And especially in the winter, I would forget about them because I'm like, oh yeah, 24 hours, 48 hours. And then sometimes I forget about them. And then before you know it, I forgot where I buried them. Needless to say, there's still some gems back there somewhere. But I was also getting yelled at because I was making holes in my yard. So I read about it. And now what I do is I take a bag of brown rice. And the way I do it, I mean, you can do it differently. You can take a small bowl if you just want to do it to 1 or 2. I know a lot of people cleanse their, smoke cleanse their crystals when they get them, which I do too. What the purpose of this for me is that when I'm going to be working on a certain, I'll call it a subject for the month, I like to take all the crystals that I'm going to use that month and do a deep cleanse to reprogram them. That's what I like to do. So basically, I'm not using all my crystals all the time. You know, people come over, they touch them. So anything like on my altars is for display. I'm not using those. The crystals that I'm using, I keep in safe places, whether it be my bra, in my bedroom. Like they're all around the house, but they're in places that are not accessible to other people, if you get my drift. But anyway, that's what I like to do. So the crystals I'm working with, I don't allow others to touch. I like to deep cleanse them. And what I do is I get a $1 bag of brown rice, glass bowl. I cleansed my glass bowl. This is like my favorite, cheap, best window. If you have a lot of glass in your house, a window, literally get a bottle, fill it halfway up with peroxide, the other half with water. Thank me later. The only thing is, if you want streak-free windows, and let me tell you, they are streak-free, crystal clear. I'll have birds bumping into my windows. You have to wipe this way and this way until it's completely dry. If you wipe it until it's completely dry, you'll have streak-free mirrors, glass, windows, what have you. Best cleaner ever, and it also kills all kinds of bacteria. So anyway, I like to use that. I did that already. You can cleanse your bowl with smoke if you want to, but you don't have to. Brown rice naturally absorbs negative energies. I'm doing a big bowl. Like I said, you can do a small bowl. I mean, it's not my biggest bowl. It has my fingerprints all over it and touching it. But because I am going to cleanse all the crystals that I'm going to be working with for this month, okay? So now, you gotta be careful about like mixing crystals. You don't wanna do like your love crystals like amethyst, rose quartz, you know, master quartz, clear quartz with like obsidian and jet and hematite, because you have protection and love, unless you're going for that. I like to do them separate. And if I just confused you, this is what I mean. So I'm gonna be working on lots of healing, self-love, focusing, like basically a lot of shadow work, because I had stopped it for a little bit. You know, like I need self-love, like all those things. So I'm gonna be working with those type of stones. And it just so happened I got a lot of great stones to help with my journey in this month's boxes. So that's awesome too. So because I'm doing those first, like my healing, I'm just gonna leave the brown rice, let these crystals, like a friend from work gave me this rutilated quartz point. I don't, like, it's cold or whatever, but I don't feel, I know a lot of people have touched this in the store and everything, so this definitely to me needs to be cleansed. Like I definitely want to cleanse that. And for me, smoke won't do it. So you just have to leave it under here for 24 hours. That's it. It's super easy, super quick. You just take your crystals. You can do a little ritual if you want, what you're putting into this. For me, I just want them all to be cleared, you know, so I can reprogram them. But say I was gonna do protection crystals in here with my rice. You can take some rosemary, sprinkle some rosemary in there, mix it with your brown rice, and then put your like hematite, jet, black tourmaline, obsidian, tiger's eye, malachite, like all your protection stones, and you could put them in there for 24 hours. And then they say to take it and dump the rice after 24 hours. I don't dump mine, I repurpose it. I can boil it, use the rice water for your hair. You can rinse off the rice greens, and then you can put it outside for the animals if you want. There's other ways to repurpose it, but don't eat it because you don't want to absorb all the negative energy that it took out. I know I said give it to animals, but I feel like they have a natural cleansing mechanism. But yeah, I mean, you don't have to just throw it out. You can do other things with it, but it's really that simple. And this is the way I like to deep cleanse my crystals. I like to put them in brown rice. I'm actually gonna get another bag. I paid like $1, maybe like 97 cents. And make sure your rice is non-GMO. It's from this earth. Maybe getting crazy with our food lately. I feel like I'm missing something. Oh, if you want to do like prosperity crystals, like you're working on a lot of money spells and abundance spells, you could take it, put some bay leaves, stick them in there with your intentions on that, a cinnamon stick. Like you can get creative with it all you want, but you don't need to, is what I'm saying, because the brown rice itself naturally absorbs all those toxic energies, all like negativity. It naturally absorbs it, so you don't have to do any of that. Yeah, that's what I like to do, and I just want to share it with you guys in a quick little video. Any questions, please feel free to comment down below. Yeah, I think that's pretty much it, and let me know how you guys cleanse your crystals besides smoking. Well, that's pretty much it, right? You smoke them. You smoke them? No, you cleanse them with smoke, or you can use water, but you can bury them. I wonder if there's any other ways out there. I would like to know. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this method. I like to do this, like I said, once a month with just the crystals that I will be using for the month, which I do have more crystals that I want to use this month. I just got this one in. I have my clear quartz and my little baubles, because those are my brow ones. Shh. I have my little quartz skulls. So yeah, I might do 2 bowls tonight. It depends. I might do my protection stones, but I already have a bunch of protection stones that I've already cleansed, but these are the ones that I haven't cleansed yet, so that's why I keep those off to the side too. But yeah, let me know what you guys think of this video. I'm just gonna ramble now, so until next time, my friends, peace, spread some love, but don't be stay a little sassy, right? It's fun. Bye. I remembered what I wanted to say. You don't have to cover it if you do have a cover. I leave mine open under a chair in my sunroom because it gets both sunlight and moonlight in there. So that's where I like to put mine. But if you have like pets and stuff, definitely cover it if it's not in a room where, you know, they can get at it. So you don't want them to be munching on that. So just a little quick tip too, I meant to say that. I like to leave mine open. But that's just me. All right. Bye. So as you can see, my first layer, you can't even see it in the glass, but they're in there. Like if I moved some rice or just went like this, you could see. So they're in there. And then for my second layer, I put the other ones that I want to reprogram or program, and because this is the wand that I will be using a lot this month, I'm also going to put her in here. And then so nothing gets smushed or anything, I'm going to try and do this one-handed. I'm just going to cover it with more brown rice. Come back in 24 hours, and then I will connect with my stones. Everyone does that differently too. I'm making a mess because I'm doing this one-handed. But just make sure that the stones are covered nicely. I see one starting to peek through, so give it a little bit more. Voila. So there you have it. I'm gonna keep this overnight in my sunroom for 24 hours. When I am done, I will take them out. I have a polishing cloth, like those soft dishcloths, kind of like. I use that and I kind of like wipe, because there's like a film from the rice on them when you take them out. Or you could rinse them if you wish, you know, depending on the crystal, whatever you wish to do. And then I like to program them. Like I said, everyone does that differently. I like to hold mine in my hand, ask the spirit of the crystal if it wants to connect with me, to give me a sign, whether that sign is heavy vibrations in my hand or the stone like going really cold or really hot, just some kind of sign that I know that it wants to connect with me. And then I program my stone. So everyone does it differently, you know, but that's just the way I do things, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So next time, my friends, I'm really leaving this time. Peace, love, and be salesy. Bye.